Good morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski on this Friday morning where skies are partly to mostly cloudy right now. It's a mild start to our day. There have been a couple of showers and isolated thunderstorms over eastern and northeast Nebraska, a couple sprinkles up here. Certainly the good rains, though, are up there in South Dakota. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that here. They have some nice steady rain. In fact, some of us are kind of gearing towards what could end up being the driest August on record unless we get some decent rains tomorrow. That's probably the best chance for many of us here. Well, as we look at your forecast for today, the showers clear out, but some of the clouds stick around. It's going to be a partly sunny day today, but despite the extra clouds around, it's still going to be pretty warm out there, even hot later on this afternoon. Breezy south winds will help with that a bit. Those winds will be out of the south, 8 to 18 miles per hour. Just very, very, very isolated rain this evening and overnight tonight. The vast majority of our area will stay dry. But then as we get late into the night and into tomorrow morning, we'll focus on some chances of rain right in here. This brings the Tri-Cities the best chance of rain we'll see for a while, the best chance of rain we've had in a few days as well. Gearing towards southern Nebraska, northern Kansas, then eventually eastern Nebraska with the best chance of rain on Saturday. The extra clouds around will keep things cooler as well. So more sunshine here to the north and way out west. A little warmer here again today or tomorrow. But again, cooler temperatures kind of right in here as more showers, isolated thunderstorms continue. Some models are a little more aggressive than this here. Best chance still looks to be out towards the east. Tomorrow, late afternoon into the evening, maybe a couple of stronger storms here to the northwest. Can't rule out some isolated severe weather, although right now the Storm Prediction Center has not highlighted any of our area with a severe weather threat. But these will likely diminish into the evening hours. And then the best chance will mainly be out towards the east Saturday night into Sunday morning before we kind of see some clearing early Sunday morning. A lot more sunshine and the big heat's going to return for the second half of the weekend. So highs for today, topping out in the upper 80s and low to mid 90s. It'll be pretty toasty out there later this afternoon. Might even see upper 90s around the McCook area. Tonight we'll fall back into the mid to upper 60s, low to mid 70s for lows. So a pretty mild night ahead of us. And then tomorrow, well, it depends on where you live. Some places, especially out towards the west and northwest, a little more heat because of the sunshine here. A lot more sunshine here. But thicker clouds, 80s, maybe even some 70s. I went 83 in general for the Tri-Cities, but it could end up being cooler if the clouds end up being real thick. And, of course, if it rains, that would keep things cooler. That's the big question, is how much rain, or are we going to get any rain, that kind of thing. Maybe a little warmer out towards the east. Tomorrow night, a little cooler down in the upper 50s and 60s for lows, and then the heat is on Sunday. Look at this. Lots of sunshine, high temperatures up into the 90s, and even triple digits over southwest Nebraska. Maybe a little cooler in the northwest as some cooler air will start to approach heading into next week. So summing it up, here's what we have here. 92 today in the Tri-Cities, breezy winds, partly sunny skies. Tomorrow, a chance of rain and isolated thunderstorms. I still cap it off at a 30% chance. I did include a slight chance in the morning now, though, but then maybe a slightly better chance in the afternoon and early evening. I capped it off at 30%. Some models are very aggressive and actually bring us what could be maybe a couple of tenths of an inch, maybe to a quarter of an inch. Some isolated areas, maybe a half of an inch of rain or more. But there are some other models don't bring much, unfortunately. So I'm not real confident in it, and I'm kind of leaning towards the pessimistic side and thinking, hey, maybe it overperforms and we'll all be happy. But as of right now, I'm kind of being a pessimist and not real confident in those rain chances for Saturday. Sunday, the sunshine returns, and that's going to heat us up into the 90s. 95 degrees now is what it looks like for Sunday. That's a little hotter than previous forecasts. There could be, if there's not capping, there is a chance of maybe an isolated shower thunderstorm firing up late Sunday afternoon and mainly Sunday evening. And if that happens, severe weather would be a possibility. Next week, then, temperatures do start to come down a little bit. They're still going to be warm in the 80s. It's not like it's going to be a big cool down, but maybe not as many of those 90s unless you go out west. Maybe a little cooler yet towards Thursday. I was a little iffy on when to throw in the rain chances for next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I did keep them out of Monday and Tuesday's forecast. Wednesday and Thursday, I kept them in. That said, all these days, the chances are low. They'd be very hit or miss. The vast majority of this time will be spent on the dry side of things. And, of course, we wrap up August on Wednesday, move into September on Thursday. And if we don't get some kind of decent rain the next few days, some of us could end up seeing the driest August on record. We have been very, very dry, and it doesn't look like we're going to trend any wetter anytime soon. Now, it'll be a little bit cooler Thursday for September 1st, but temperatures really not cooling down too much more than that. In fact, we'll probably stay in the 80s through the end of next week into the following weekend. So it's still going to be pretty warm out there, maybe just not quite as hot as today or Sunday here. So Speaking of heat or weather that might be a little more pleasant, check out the forecast for Dublin, Ireland tomorrow. The Huskers and the Wildcats kicking off at 5:30 local time. That's Irish Standard Time. That's 11:30 our time here. But 60s for kickoff time, upper 50s by the end of the game. Mostly cloudy. The winds won't be a big problem, so the weather looks fantastic there in Ireland for the Huskers and the Wildcats. Well, thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I will see you all again next week on Monday. Until then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Go Big Red. We'll see you all again on Monday. Bye.